I've got a massive problem. Novo Guitars. 2020, just before the pandemic, and I drove to a friend's house to buy my first Novo. He was selling a second hand, and I was a bit sort of apprehensive about it. I've never really bought boutique guitars before. I've always sort of been a Telecaster man, and when he was selling this Series T, I thought, well, I love offset guitars, I love Jazz Masters, but they just don't do it for me. And I thought, right, let's go and buy it. So I drove in treacherous weather for about 2 hours. It was a shocking day. I took my dad with me for a trip in the car, and I didn't think I was even going to get there. I thought, well, this is it. This is the end of my life. Guitar safari in the pouring down rain. Yeah, there's worse ways to go, I suppose. But as I got there, I picked the guitar out of the case, and as soon as I felt that neck, I was like, yes, this is the guitar for me. And ever since that day, I've been going down a rabbit hole. I got home in one piece. I took the guitar out of the case, and I think I played it for about 6 hours straight. I was shattered the next day in work, but I just couldn't wait to get home to play that guitar again. There was just something about it, just looking at it. The sounds, it just inspired me to play guitar a different way. And I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, a guitar's a guitar. You should play anything on any type of guitar. It's only a guitar. But I've played Fenders, I've played Gibsons, I've owned multiple different brands, and I never played a guitar that inspired me so much. And the Novo just gave me something that I've never had from a guitar before. It's a bit of a strange one, really. Fast forward in time, and I've sold most of my sort of top branded collection that I've built up since I was a wee boy, and I've just been ploughing everything into these Novos, and I've got a bit of an obsession with them, to be honest with you. I've managed to rack up a silly collection, and I've just been going for different pickups, different sounds, different necks, but they all feel familiar to me. They feel like just really natural. I can't play anything else now. It's a bit of a strange thing to explain, really. There's a couple of other brands that I've played. I've got their own vibe about them, which I like, but I just can't get my head around why I've got such a big obsession with these guitars. They just do something for me. If I pick up a Strat, I'll immediately play Hendrix riffs. Things that, you know, it's just I love Hendrix. When I grew up, Hendrix was everything for me. That's why I started learning guitar, from listening to my dad's records. And I pick up a Strat and immediately I just start playing all Jimmy stuff. But then when I've bought the Novo Idris, which is the Strat equivalent the Novo have recently brought out, I play different things. Obviously I can play the same things as I would on a Strat, but when I've got it in my hands and I'm going for it, it just takes me to a different place, which Fender has never really done for me, to be honest with you. I just tend to play the same old sort of blues, rocky sort of stuff. But with these guitars, they take me to my ambient world and my little sort of happy place, where I try to push myself to do something a bit different, as opposed to everything else that everybody has done before me, and probably done before me better than me, because I'm not the best. That's why I thought I'd make this video, because I was thinking then, does anybody else have this issue where they've been trying all these guitars for years, and they just like, right, oh yeah, that's the guitar for me, and then they have it for about a month and they're like, oh, nah, and they move on, and then they buy something else, and then they do the same thing over and over again? Because I think for me, it's taken me the best part of, like, I've been playing guitar since I was 9. My first proper guitar, was a Japanese Jazzmaster, which I still own. Saved up for all my pocket money, work experience, like did a bit of work experience when I was a kid, and it cost me like a lot of money. I saved up for it for ages, and I bought it, and I loved it. But does anybody else have this issue where like they just constantly swapping and changing, and then it just one day you'll just sort of like find it and you'll be, bam, that's it for me? Does anybody else have that issue? Because I think I found my niche. The problem is it's taking me down a rabbit hole, and I just don't know where to stop. I need to stop. Dennis Fano, tell me to stop, please.